He's Mr. Mohan Achari. Achari and Associates.
So I'll brief about myself. I've been in this field more than 25 years. I've worked for Kamala Mills, Lower Parel, and I've worked for this Ashok Mohan Group. So I was there about 6 to 7 years. So after having so many years of experience, more than 25 years, I thought that why to work for others. So I started my own PMC. So I'm an architect and I've been doing all this licensing work and planning also I used to do in those companies.
So on your own, how long you been on your own?
About 5 to 6 years. 5 to 6 years. I'm in this. See,
what is giving you
your
own?
This is about the company where I was working. Company. See, when I started my BMC, you must be knowing there was a trend going on about self-development.
Yes.
So I went into it. I became PMC for self-development. So I visited more than 28 societies and guided them for self-development. But that time bank was giving loans. But it didn't work for them. So they decided to go for a to develop a kind of development they will do.
So self-development is risky, as you say.
Risky is not that risky. But some people, because there are different opinions within the community. Some say, why to take this headache, everything you have to do. Anyhow, there is a PMC for them who will go guide them. So, but they are not confident about it because they said that we are not into this business. We don't know ABC about this.
In fact, it was less risky, but you have to put in more
effort.
Because I remember first from the society.
Yes.
And then there was a guy Chandrasekhar or somebody like that.
Chandrasekhar.
He was pushing it a lot. Now I don't know. But
You see, my first this presentation was in front of Chandrasekhar. It was a 5-acre plot, 220 members. That was the first biggest redevelopment project of Bombay. So there I was ranked second because first this project went to Knight Frank. Knight Frank is a multinational company. So they selected Knight Frank. But he could not do it because though they are into a 500 crore company, but they didn't have proper staff and they are not conversant with these rules of Bombay. So that project got stuck. So that later on then I thought we will go for legal society together. So I have been doing one PLC for Goregaon. There I am monitoring the construction, entire construction of the city.
So you are Mohan Achari?
Yeah, I am Mohan Achari. So I am looking about the entire construction because they called engaged me in the later stage. All development appointment, everything was done. They said that we just want to monitor this project. So that is going on. It is about 230 members society. This new flat is 220. Originally it was 80 members. It is a Mahara project. So within 1 year, almost 22 crore is completed. Next by December they will be in possession to
Do you have anything, any projects in and around Bandra?
Bandra as a PMC I don't have, but I have worked for Eros in 16th Road. Eros, what society is Eros? Ekta Eros. So that from the day one I was involved in that project, but not as PMC. I was working for Mohan. So I was looking after that permission and everything. Until the OC I was involved. And Ekta was having a bigger project in Goregaon at Rifles.
So 3 towers.
3 towers. That also, it was under Mada. So that also I completed that project. Then in Nasik also there is a very big, some 45-acre development was done. So I was frequently visiting that project. So that's almost completed. Pune also there are some projects.
So all these projects which you mentioned, you have done the feasibility report?
No feasibility. Developer doesn't need feasibility, no? Because he has already
He's already
acquired
done.
a project on land and is as a fresh development he has started.
No, because why we are saying that,
Ah.
why I'm asking you, because right now we are talking about basically feasibility report.
Yeah, right. So feasibility I have done for many societies.
Can you know about our project now? You know roughly.
Yes, about some 700 plus area, no? 750. So I assume that's 10, 12.
12 members.
So it's I think more than 500 square feet, no? One like. So roughly what I have done, I have made. See, I have brought my presentation. If you are comfortable, I can show you the presentation. Rather than talking, it will be visually it will be more effective.
You have it in a
have a laptop
PPT format?
PPT. I got a PPT.
Okay.
I think it will be a small screen for
No,
you will
can
attach.
you connect it to TV?
You have HDMI cable.
I brought a cable also.
No, it's a TV working. It's a connected
This
HDMI.
not
No,
this
no,
part.
No, cable. There is a
HDMI port.
port for that cable. It will.
You can do one thing, you can just send it to me and I'll share it with everyone. They can have it open.
No.
Yeah, she has
They are
a.
not able
So
to.
that's it.
Okay.
Huh?
Is it okay? Is it okay to use it?
You have a.
I got a cable.
So you got the thing. Maybe in.
Is it okay?
Yeah, cable is there.
Is it okay with you?
No, in the screen you can able to visualize properly. Because I have done some sketch also. Basically,
You are getting
you get a
the.
clear
You
idea.
are getting. Yes.
No, he has a cable.
I got the cable.
That's why he said I have a cable for HDMI if I can use it for anything to project. So smart
Normally,
TV.
for any presentation, I can.
Smart TV you don't need it.
Because you get
So not smart.
Then HDMI is good. If you see my TV, right? Smart TV, 75 inch, it picks up the whole wall. Over there. Well, IPTV is one of the main participants. IPTV. Internet Protocol TV. So you just have the mobile device, you connect the box. Any HDMI TV also. Over there, I don't subscribe to any channels.
No, that's
Service
not.
provider. Now IPTV.
Here, here.
Just can you just turn it on? Yeah, turn it on.
उधर की जगह उधर तो पलटू जगह I don't watch much TV. My wife watches OTT platforms. Some most of the days, something like that. But I don't watch TV at all.
There, CNN, ABC, you have to know what is going on.
This is not
Because I'm
Yeah,
using this stuff.
So here on YouTube you get a lot of news. So
HDMI now.
yeah, that's true.
Screen sharing. HDMI.
It's on HDMI.
It's on HDMI.
I think access is not.
You have to choose input right source.
Yeah.
HDMI, choose HDMI 1, HDMI 2, or 490. I don't know. battery. Battery is what? Then,
Move the battery.
you remove the battery and it's making it up and down.
Just move the
See the retina selection is there or no? After seeing it, you can probably keep it in the middle. Yeah, it doesn't work. Can you do a screen share with the HDMI connect on your go to your screen and from there? Or
Yeah, just changing that.
just change that to presentation over there. Control Alt go to the screen right outside and do presentation. Share on to the other channel.
Yeah.
Share that. See from this screen, like go back to the screen for a second. You minimize the presentation, go to the screen on the back. Yeah, from the right click on that one. On the outside, on the screen, on the image. And see, you can do a screen share. Yeah, right over there. See, there's an option for screen share. Display. Display. And see if you can do it here. Does it detect anything?
It's not detecting.
Start by switching the phone. Maybe one port is not working. There are two HDMI ports, right? There's only one.
So maybe it's not detecting because for a long time nobody must have used it.
See, what we can do is probably we can put this thing on the chair.
The chair.
I'll put it
Yeah.
on my chair.
Table, that's
I'll
what.
take one.
Yeah, it's not detecting.
So that's okay. So we can ask him to share afterwards.
So I'll share it afterwards.
You can share, put your laptop here on this table.
Just put it to.
Otherwise, you know, you can give us HDMI cable back. Otherwise, I think the HDMI cable.
We will have like lights.
My TV is gone.
What should you do?
HDMI cable out. Here, pass it to HDMI. Just leave it on its back. We'll run it in side mode, right? Put this there, take this chair and move that side. So it's a half is okay, run it side mode. Make this side mode. F5 shortcut works.
Yeah.
You have to use his mouth because it's connected. And you can't see the cursor. That's the problem. So, I'll hold the laptop in the no. There's a side view there. Click that. You go to video. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then you have now. No, that's okay. Now it's fine. I don't give you. All IT professionals are on, right?
So I'll give some introduction and background, project statement, about project costing and sales analysis, tentative plan concept. It's an overview. It's introduction.
I think you already explained this.
Yeah. So I
We'll go to the meat, go to the presentation.
So this is the projects which when I was engaged in ICTA, this is tripolis, ICTA tripolis. This is the first of tripolis. This is at Vidar West, ICTA Park School. And this is the redevelopment project which I have done in Panorama Cheku.
And this is all your independent work or?
No, I was I was handling this project entirely right from the planning part, from planning to execution and getting the OC. This is Chembur. And this is a Daga.
Chembur, you did as a redevelopment?
Redevelopment. So next to this golf club.
It's yours, not
Yes.
mine.
No. And this is like Invictus in Daga East. On the main road. This is some 32 storage building. This is also redevelopment, but in city there is different scheme for redevelopment. This is coverage cess. This is Crest, again Chembur West.
So any, I think Arsenal is closer to the coastal area. Any project that you
No.
will closer?
This is on 16th road, Eros. On 16th road.
16 road,
Hi.
What's the name?
Eros.
so it
I think on this one there is one Ivana also, but that was started later after that. And this is some calculation. So I will just brief you. See here, as per the road, there are two schemes under which this can be developed. One scheme is in BMC. As per the road with FSI is fixed. Your road is 60 feet and one is 40 feet. There are two roads to your plot. So always the bigger size, wider size of the road is considered for FSI. Because for wider road, FSI is more. For bit lesser than wider one is the lesser. If you go little inside, since you are abutting the two road, the next building to your society will not get advantage of that 60 feet road. They will have to, they have to consider only that 40 feet road. This road, 21st road only they have to consider. So it's good that your plot is abutting the two roads. So FSI will be 3.24 total on 752 square meter. So while taking 3.24 and considering the height restriction over here, I have taken this NOC of this airport authority of your existing one. I think I just said what is going on. This So the height of this for them, they have got some 57 meters. That is ASM, above sea mean level. So above sea mean level means from the level of the sea, that height is a benchmark is put for every area. Airport authority has given some benchmark that the height over here should be from above sea level should be this much. So for your
47 meters.
57 meters. That 57 meters is the from sea level but your plot is above the sea, so that we have to deduct. So it is some 5 meter. Your plot is 5 meter above sea level. So 57 minus 5. So 52. So see now I can build a building up to 52 meters. So for this 52 meters, I need to build the tank also.
Everything has to come.
So everything, that's an overhead tank. Along with the overhead tank, it should be 52. So if I reduce another 4 meter from that floor, so it has to be at least 4 meters. So 52 minus 4, so it becomes 48. So within that 48 meter, that is up to the terrace level, you have to fit all entire basin.
So that will be approximately how many floors?
It will be about 14 floor, ground plus 14.
But
It can be higher floor.
one thing in FSI for the DFC is taking the front portion of our land of our building, yeah. For 52 point.
No, but I think even if it is around 20 no, there.
The public
Property
what is if the public is not
So
showing,
they not got it
yeah,
done.
then your
No, no.
area will be showing the food releasing.
Ah.
So if you do it,
No, for that,
can include that.
Whoever the architect is, you can validate that.
Ah,
You just give them the copies
But
of
we
it.
should get something more from
No,
there.
but if your plot is still showing that in your area, if your plot is
It's not cheap.
we don't know that.
no, from if I download the DP, no, DP sheet, from that I can calculate yes, whether there is any setback or not. If there is no
About
setback,
52.50 square meters.
no, that I
Setback.
That I will check in the DP, no. And now I will do that. So it will be 14 story
48, 48.
ground plus
14.
this 14 story. I have considered that when you build a new flat, the height will be a 10 feet, clear 10 feet height.
But not
Ah.
these days built 10 feet. They usually
No.
9 feet or 9
But
feet.
see, this is my standard is 2.9. That is floor to floor. It is 2.9. That means it is 2.75 inside. Floor to
Floor
ceiling.
to ceiling.
Floor to ceiling is 2.75. That is 9 feet.
I mean, you're talking the style to the ceiling.
That
Yes,
is-
yes.
Ah.
It is 9 feet. That is the standard.
How much?
PMC.
9 feet.
9 feet.
But 10 feet
9 feet.
is a better
9 feet.
You get 8 feet, you get 9 feet, you get 10
9
feet.
No, it's not.
No, 9 feet is fine.
9 feet.
This is how much?
This is more than 10. This is
Ten.
more than 10.
That's more than
I
9
feel
feet.
our
New
new
flats will not get.
9 feet. If you just put your hand up, your hand will
No, 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 no.
And now people going for fall ceiling.
So there will be some false ceiling as well.
In 9 feet you will get it.
We can easily do
By
that.
in 9 feet you can manage. You
That
will
will
get it.
manage.
So if it is 9 feet, number of floors will
So almost 4 can be
number
added.
of floors will reduce.
Instead of 14. So
Like
that
a-
becomes
like
that.
affordable parking you
Ah,
can-
so yeah, parking also you will get. Every flat owner will get this in
Irrespective of you are saying 14 floors or 15 floors. Ultimately,
no.
no, ultimately your 3.4 that FSI.
Yeah.
If it is fitting in 14 or 15, it will depend on that also, right?
Yeah.
How much FSI is there.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you say even
So
20.
in 3.24, entire FSI, if I consume it, it will be about 13 floor only. But still we have 2 floor. Like, so for that I have to increase the FSI on this one.
Yes.
So to increase the FSI, I have to go into some other scheme.
You
There
can
is a
watch both the schemes.
I'll explain. See, in 3.24, you get some TDI and everything. Similarly, there is one more scheme called this 3.24 scheme is called 30A under regulation 30A. It is 3.24 depending because of the 60 feet road. For 60 feet road, there is one more scheme. Up to 4 FSI you can use. Say 3.24 is including fungible FSI, but excluding fungible FSI it will be 2.4. So, but for 12B, that is a different scheme. Here I will get basic 4 FSI instead of 2.4. So 4 FSI plus fungible will becomes 5.4. So we can consume 5.4 FSI over here. If there is any difficulty, it may not reach up to 5.1, but it will be close to 5 or 5.1 something. But maximum FSI we can utilize.
So I think
Take advantage of
just
it.
summarize what you said. basic you get 3.24.
Basic 2
Until 3.24.
without
Then
going to stencil.
that's a minimum standard.
Yeah, minimum standard.
Then there is an option under 33.1,
12,
which will take it to 4.
4, yeah.
And then with all the addition, multiplication, whatever there, you end up being 5.4.
5 number, right.
So that is the maximum
Maximum,
FSI which
maximum
this
can
plot
be-
can get.
That is one portion of it.
Yeah.
That is the FSI. Because of the height restriction.
Yeah.
If you are 3.4 or whatever, 4, 6, or 5, you get how much? You get only 13 floors.
12, 13 4 so we
As per this plot size,
Yeah,
you are from that side. If I go for that 5.4, how many floors? Leave the restriction. How many floors for this you can go with?
No.
No, the second, yes.
And then
We
because
can
it doesn't calculate.
considering that restriction, so we can go up to maximum 48 meters.
Yes.
So about 15 more you can give.
It goes how much FSI we consume?
5, 5.1.
Less than
5.4. Yeah.
Less than 5.
Because we cannot build a flat uneven, not to just to consume. It should be properly designed also. That also is matter, no? Because when we are going to a new flat, it should be proper.
They buy that area.
No, I'll explain that. I'll explain what is an 33 why government is providing additional FSI, though there is a 3.24, why additional they are giving. So BMC must be getting something, no? Otherwise they won't give build up this scheme. So in 3312B says that I will give you 4 FSI over and above 2.4, that is 1.6. In 1.6 you have to make 3 parts of that 1.6. You have to split it to 3. FSI, whatever. Suppose it is 3,000 square feet. So it will be 2,000 plus 1,000. So 1,000 square feet I have to give hand over to BMC. Sorry, 2,000 I have to hand over to BMC. For that 1,000 I will get free without any buying TDR or anything. That 2,000 square feet, what they will do, they will ask to build project affected person flats in this building. PAP. It's called PAP. So since you are giving PAP to the BMC, so that they can utilize there is
So
a.
you come in our building.
I'll explain that.
There is a way
There is a way out of it for that. So
It's a money making scheme.
PAP, since BMC is getting PAP, they will allow 1,000 square feet additional without charging any TDR or any extra cost, any premium. So when this scheme is done, obviously society member will decide how this PAP will come and will obviously with them. So already many building are property. So there is an option for that. Suppose you doesn't want to build any PAP of 300 square feet in your society, what you do is you
Purchase.
purchase a PAP from other place.
So it's basically
Or
CSI.
you can do is whoever PMC that PAP guy comes here, builder buys that PAP from him only. So he will say, okay, I got the money, I don't want to stay here because my this room was I was getting some 10 lakh rupees. I got 30 lakh rupees here from here. So I will take that, I will go somewhere else. So that way, that builder purchase every PAP and that PAP is converted into flat sale flat. So there will be no outsider coming into this society. Anyhow, that is a cost involved in that because it's not though they may be paying some few amount to the that person who has lost his room.
It's a money making scheme.
So BMC is charging some extra. They take additional amount. So in this scheme, going by this scheme, still it is viable. See, it is viable in the 3.24 also. Because who the developer comes for development, everybody. If I'm a developer, I'm a businessman, I will try to make maximum profit out of it. So he will go for that therapy. And if society says no, if you are making PAP, you can also put your condition. No? I will not allow PAP to come here. And they will say, okay, negotiate. If that area, whatever happens, additional amendment can be negotiated. So even though for this scheme, depending
now
on
what you have prepared is based on 5.4 or 3.
no 5.
Is your
Yeah, yeah.
prepared.
So maximum I have to do, no? Because see, the maximum you use FSI, you can demand for more. So right now what I have done is I have taken additional 48% on the existing. I have considered some 550 square feet one plan. 48% of it.
Yes, like
550 and 48%.
So how much you have?
So, almost 50%.
200
275
250
550.
225 plus
So 124. So 840.
Carpet.
Carpet.
that is the area of
That's far.
No, it's a RERA. Because BMC is doing all in RERA. Because now since the RERA is come, all carpet areas will be RERA.
and what is the difference between the carpet and lila?
It's 10%. And RERA carpet to is 10%.
So you are saying 840 you have calculated as 840
Is that carpet?
carpet members.
Plus for say plus another 100 square feet more, so that your return square feet. Close to 950 square feet, let's say.
I know. You should be concerned with the carpet area, not with the.
I know.
That is what I don't understand.
That is all comes when you discuss with the developer and you are projecting
No,
48.
always discuss with developer regarding the carpet, what you are
Yes,
using.
yes.
So that is easy, like.
So 3.25, 4, 5.4. These are the three options which are.
No, 4 ordinary,
No,
not
2.
2.
The both is PAP and all become 4, then it becomes 5.4.
Right.
So FSI options, right, for each one of them possible, right? If some the society's purpose have to negotiate. So as in basically society is negotiating. How much is the FSI available for 3.24? How much is it available for 4? Was it what? How much is available for 5.4? What is the FSI which each member will? Is that something we will be providing more than?
That I will provide. So starting you option
You
one
want
of
to
the
give all the three options in terms of the schemes.
to be doing actually only two schemes.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.24 and
The
5.4.
And 5.4.
But there is only two schemes.
Fair enough.
So whatever the square foot applicable,
Ah.
30A and 30 or
So I'll
70,
I'll
whatever.
give in
It's
my thought.
3311 and 3312 same.
12 is different and 11 is different. 11 is for 3311, it is SRA. SR approves this scheme. 3311 also is a 4 SI. Similar to this. The difference is that with SRA, suppose this is taking 4 FSI. One is your plot FSI, and additionally they will big FSI. So out of that 1.5 FSI and 1.5 FSI. So 1.5 they have to make PTC, 300 square feet PTC for 1.5 FSI. Since you are building similarly just like 20, you are providing PTC for SRA, so they are giving 1.5 FSI free of cost to build a safe plan. So here what happens, you have to club. Suppose I am doing this scheme here, under PTC scheme. So I have to tie up with another guy who is doing some scheme in Andheri. So I will tie up with him and I will say that since you are not getting much sale, what do you do? You take my PTC there and give your sale to me.
So
So
PDR,
I will-
that's your PDR, right?
No, that's not PDR.
Yeah.
That is called clubbing scheme.
Clubbing.
It's called clubbing scheme.
It has to be within 500 square feet.
Plus ward to ward to ward or western
Ward to
ward to ward. Western suburb to Western suburb and Eastern suburb to Eastern suburb. I cannot go to Eastern suburb.
Oh, okay.
So there will be a clubbing scheme. In that clubbing scheme, but for clubbing, there is not much options available because everybody is not doing this SRS scheme. So that's why people are switching to this 12B.
So is that back over the back over the
car में सफर
Back.
पड़ता है.
That map is 12.
12B and it is 33 level. For okay, I have given out other skills that
You go
schematic. See, I'll explain one by one. So this is the schematic sketch. Your 21st road and so can you see? Here we can see. This is that bigger road and this is that 21st road. So what I have done as an option, I have given a shop commercial. Not for commercial. Since there is no commercial, and every developer will be interested to have a commercial.
Not commercial.
Wherever it was development.
go to airplane mode. That's it. Nobody will come.
No, no.
Go to airplane mode.
You have talked about the ground floor commercial.
Commercial.
That what is the advantage to us if there is a commercial and
But
not?
the road is fine, no?
No. Benefit
It is permissible. See, for the 60 feet road and this 40 feet road, it is permissible. That's why
Yeah.
it is up to the society whether to allow it to do commercial or not.
That's true. What is the
So, see, benefit for society is that when you allow commercial, you can ask for more
Space.
space.
Space or money, whatever.
Money or space. You can have a, what you say, option for the negotiation. Negotiation. Whatever he is offering, when you say that you are building this commercial, you are not interested in for so long years, either we are staying without any
Yes.
nuisance. So why to invite nuisance? So we don't want this commercial. Then you can have an option that okay, we will allow it to have a commercial, but it should be banned. That will be
And we tried that.
ah,
And it is turning out to be a.
because bank will
They say bank, and then suddenly
No,
this is
no.
so many banks are over this
No.
place. They were banks.
Though there are banks, still while those banks are coming up, there is a
So every second building has a bank.
It's an option.
this option.
I'm just telling you,
No,
we
but
started
it's
the
a
banks
bank.
really first.
No, if you are saying bank, if the builder will give in his agreement, yes,
You can
we have to
specify.
make it specified.
It has to be
You will not
for banks.
because before vacating, you will get IOD permission everything. Without your permission, see.
No,
any developer-
he'll say commercial, I'll change later
No,
on.
no. That everything is you have to mention. See, we has to be very.
You can't change
foolproof.
it after one.
Yeah.
Because
You
it's not
have to
because
mention
the
everything.
members also have to be particular. We want only bank,
Yeah.
nothing else.
Ah, yeah.
You want this project, you take this project only for bank.
Yes. If we agree, our person, this is commercial space, it's only for banking purposes only, and that is stipulated in the agreement, and the builder cannot change it from there. You cannot give
Because,
it shops there.
While taking a permission, you have to show in the plan. You will come to know before vacating. You will come to know. He is not. We told to build a bank. He is building some shops here. Immediately you can reject now because still you are inside the premises. Anything, whatever you want, you can get it done from the builder.
But then you are looking at starting the project. So
No, not starting the project. See,
We tried this in Gokukuch. Just, it was always bank. First of all, just commercial on the ground floor. Then I was supposed to be on the first floor. They made my rooms 110, and one 275. I said, what kind of planning is this, yeah? Because suddenly he went to the office bearers and said, "When the first floor, we check out." So I have gone on the second floor. It still remained banks, offices. Now when he is like everybody is drilled, like, we're getting so much. He wants a Starbucks over. And he refuses to listen. I want the Starbucks.
No, but up to the number on the agreement is saying.
All the
Okay,
office
maybe-
bearers have space from
Yeah,
there.
ultimately member.
yeah.
So then cannot play by. See, ultimately is
Okay, we'll allow staff
Okay,
for now,
that
so
is
that
the
we will
next
get some more money.
Then we have to pay attention now.
Yeah, so this is when we go to the developer with the agreement. Okay,
That time you can.
So you do PMC work also, right?
Yeah, I do PMC work also. So then
We'll take that as focus here now.
So this is the ground floor, and this is the schematic for the typical floor. So these have done planning for many buildings. So based on the size of the plot and the shape, what I have worked out is there are two things that can be built. Typical, no, typical entire building. So one B is 2 BHK, 3 BHK, and 4 BHK.
What is the area roughly you are showing there?
It's 750, 900, and more than 1,000.
And the carpet you are talking about.
Carpet, yes.
So what is it?
So here, you are reading
BHK,
H1 4.
3
So
BHK,
2, 3, and 4.
So those are boxes. They can be
Just
flats per
just to give an
3
idea.
flats per floor.
3
flats per
flats per.
because
So when you have 14%, you are getting this 3 BHK. Later that you need to
That's spaces and you have to give.
see, this is the staircase.
Because 2 BHKs are going behind.
yeah, that can be managed.
No, that is just
This is just
for
Okay.
For
presentation purpose.
No, see, there is one thing, but
Final.
as members, will be entitled to what? 3 or
Yeah,
Three,
that's
three.
what I'm
You are eligible for 3, no?
3, but you are saying it is 900. How is it coming out?
That is weekly, I am saying. And it can be, your eligibility is 814. 814. See, that is going to increase also no? After that developer comes, then there will be negotiation. Then still you will ask for additional. That time also, see, everything will change.
Nobody wants material side. Unless somebody wants like
Okay,
anticipating the
Now it's a hotel only coming here. What do you think?
And
you are
what
seeing that you
about
looked at the
parking?
NOC.
What about parking?
See, this is a staircase.
And how many lifts?
There are 2 lifts. Because one is 13 passenger lift and one is 9
Those
passenger.
lifts are what, just passenger lifts or
the 13 passengers are
can you
very
put a
right.
stretcher in that lift?
Yes. 13 passenger lift. Stretcher lift is not nowadays people are not using. We just mention a bigger size lift. This is 13 passenger.
What about the fire lift also?
This is the bigger lift is the 5 lift.
So basically we have this one lift for the members and one
No,
for
you can use. See, when there is a fire, the lift should be working.
Down, yeah.
If you are not using that lift,
Fine.
it will be.
So that fire lift is for vendors and for
Yeah,
bigger window.
People who are staying,
Stages coming.
people who are staying on the half floor, how will they take the furniture up? On the
My
bigger
two
level.
in every building, more than 7 floor, 2 lifts has to be provided. This is a norm for the building. So 2 lifts are provided. Then suppose at the same time, suppose 10 people comes, it will distribute 10, 5 here and 5 there. And this is the bigger lift. In bigger lift, you can take all your materials, all the your interior, everything, the material, everything can be taken up in this. And similarly for suppose somebody is vacating, you have to take off sofa and everything, whatever that everything can go through with that. So on this side, on behind, I have given one car lift, tower parking for car. Tower parking, since this plot is 700 square meter, a podium cannot be advisable because podium takes floor, entire floor. If I am for 50 number of cars, if I am making 3 podiums, what I am doing is I am losing same flat for 3 floors. So that's why, and that's why it is advisable to have a tower parking. So tower parking is better than podium parking. In podium parking, what you have to go to the podium and park and come back. Here what happens? Here just you have to insert your car and come out. Rest that is automatically goes up to wherever that slot is available. And whenever you want your car, you just press your car will come down, and you don't have to bring it reverse. It is an option that it turns that entire this car turns and
Turntable.
front
So it's
will be
robotic.
it's robotic.
Turntable.
Inside it got a turntable, so that when you went inside, it was directing towards east. While coming back, it will be west. Immediately you can enter and come out. So this is our buying. Nowadays everybody is going for car buying. Even for small parts.
What we are telling them.
Huh?
In your building, you are going for basement parking, right?
No,
No, I'm asking.
Yeah.
no, if you have podium parking, say, how will be the entrance and exit?
So for that, I have to provide two car ways.
No, ultimately this is your plan.
Yeah.
But the plan will come from the developer.
Yeah.
He may not accept this what you are saying
Yeah.
about it. Ultimately it will be the developer who will decide the plan and lift and everything.
See, I have got good experience working with the developer. So what developer thinks, that only I have put into the paper. Because whoever comes, no, because finally he is a businessman. He will not like to lose some floors.
Three floors.
So he will lose the floors, no?
Because of the height limitation.
Then he will say that it's not viable. I can give only 30%.
But how will you accommodate 40 cars you said?
Yeah, comes. Yeah. There are two, no? There are two cars. There are two.
15 floors.
Yeah.
So the
So
maximum
it's
two will be
just
30.
noisy.
Huh?
It's just
No,
with
no,
cars
no,
going
no,
in and
no.
out.
No,
No noise.
see,
So what about people staying
no.
closer to the town?
No, it doesn't make. Just like a lift, no? Passenger lift.
Okay.
Doesn't make noise. It's similar in the same method for this car.
But you can also do something like
It got a lift.
Yeah.
get some wood.
Left, like left.
No.
Yeah.
Insulation if you put, right? Between insulation if you do, in between the two walls, there should be insulation package.
Something
And
like
see,
that.
That's where the
Yeah.
sound goes away.
See, this is a dead one.
Thermocol effect, right?
See, there is no opening there. Dead. This is also dead. There is only an entrance on the ground floor for that tunnel. The entire thing is fully closed. And one side there will be opening in case of fire. That firemen should have reached up to that upper tower.
This works on electricity.
Yes.
No, here is at 15 floor, two cars becomes 30. Now you have to pay 40.
No.
Plus ground.
The height is less. It's less than 2 meters. Very-
Yeah, that gate.
Where the garage is there,
So
right?
that's,
Garage is there. Where the garage is there.
I think this is at the latest stage.
Yeah,
He's just done it
Developer
conceptually.
has to,
Even if the developer decides, the developer will present. We have to also agree with the developer. If this design is not acceptable to us, we can raise objections.
yes. Because you will also give the pros and cons about this now. Podium and car lift. You will say that car lift are to electricity, there will be lot of use of electricity.
Now, what about basement parking? Since they have got basement parking, how does this not support?
No.
If it supports them,
I will not recommend anything.
no, not advising is different thing.
Advisable.
But
Because size of the pot is less and I have to live 3 meters from this road side and 1.5 feet from two compound line. So the size of basement itself is less and once the car goes, I think not more than 4 or 5 cars will be parked in the basement.
per floor that is. So
But a basement, suppose it's only one basement, only 5 cars will be parked.
Then
No, then there are, you have to make multiple basements.
Some floors down.
Okay.
Does that impact the FSM? As many floors you go down?
No, no,
Cost will go up.
cost will be.
That's the builder thing.
Cost price will be more.
Yeah, there is property rule and it's not of us.
See, making basement and making podium is same.
In the apartments also, right?
This is underground, this is over the
Our
ground.
cost is what he has to absorb. He's going to sell some flats. So he'll try to recover their our cost through those flats. That's what they will do.
Ultimately, is it not dependent on the builder? Ultimately, it is.
See, if it is feasible for him to make a basement, then you can agree. See, Parla, no? Parla West, there is a very height restriction. So, I think only 4 to 5 floors are only permitted.
It's
Parla West.
Tirunelveli,
The airport
Tirunelveli.
because it's
Yeah, it's
coming under
The funnel area.
funnel. So there, no, there are people are making basement only for parking because they have to make it flat and sell, and there is no option to go up. So what they do for parking, they are making basements only. So there is no for them there is no choice. But here you have a choice.
basically you have to
And,
wait so long to get a car.
Seventh floor, just
No, it's a car lift goes down and it
Just take and fix.
and for a ramp it is
You need
very
more space.
Huh?
That takes more
Takes
space.
more space also.
You have one, you know, people go in that circle around, that's it. You go in a circle.
Keep on circling every floor, then you reach the ground.
Take it in the airport, right, you have over there. You keep on spinning all the way down to the up and down. Back to the airport and that way. You spin all the way to
Okay, you can use it.
Just a schematic.
what it was for.
Elevation how elevation could
How the building would look.
may look like. This for bed.
You are providing balconies also?
No, this is just
No, no, in
that
that
way,
also.
Right, yeah,
Like,
balconies.
900 and 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom. Was there with balcony
that
also?
no, that will be more for this 4 BHK since it is facing that main door. No? So it will be the elevation wise it will look good. Here also I can get provide a deck also.
But then we go on the left side, right?
No, I don't want that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
1/3 or something they take.
No, entire.
And the electric is
See, there's no nothing free now.
Oh, is it?
As per this, now DCPR, they have changed entire thing.
And they have
It was 10% balcony.
Ah,
Now they have removed that 10% and they have
included inside.
included into the FS, taken into FSI.
Previously, FSI was not included for that.
Balcony
No, but then you say for that 5.4 in 15 floors, you don't use the complete FSI. You say 5.1.
Yeah.
So cannot the balconies come with that addition? Whatever is that?
I can go beyond 5.1.
No, no, 5.4 you have.
Yeah, you can provide balcony. Yeah.
Here because you restrict change, you will consume about 5.1.
5.1.
And you still have some
FSI.
0.3 FSI available, right?
Yeah.
So that term we use for using in the balcony.
See, it depends on the planning, how the developer plans.
That's what I'm thinking. So you,
See,
there's an option.
we will try to use 5 up to 5.4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have done rough
Yeah, yes.
working that it should be go up to 5.1. At least going up to 5.4 makes the project viable.
Yeah, so there is an option.
Yeah, it is an option. It's,
See, from what I can understand, what you have done is you have done a box sketch of
Yes.
what is possible.
possible.
So more when if somebody overcomes a feasibility study to do, you will actually try to spend some efforts on it to do and tell what is doable.
The developer will engage not one architect. He will engage 2-3 architects, design architects. Give me best plan for this plan. So I will come with their own design. And he will say that this is the
Nowadays they use AI also. That is options.
Charge it, give it to Claude. Claude will do it for you.
So there are some how to go forward.
Yeah, so what is required for you to
So for this,
I think that is the most of it.
yes, I need EMC approved plan. You have EMC approved plan.
I've got something that I know. I'll check.
Approved plan. EMC approved plan. And property plan. Mentioning your society. Assessment. Assessment. Tax.
Tax, okay.
And property tax.
The property tax is coming individual. So anybody's property tax.
No. All the present
No,
much.
that you don't have those. It's
No.
coming individual.
What, do we have anything
Yeah,
to
that's
study
true.
anything?
Just to make sure that all tracks are the same.
Past few years it is
No,
individual.
we have been paying individually.
Yeah.
So What is the purpose behind it?
Just to know whether BMC has taken all plant as a 550 or
No, but
some
you
is
do
added
what
or
you
before
want.
less.
No, there's one thing, but you do doing the measurement, right?
Yeah, that I will do. See, these are the
Okay, that's
supporting documents for.
Hold on.
Yeah, but you understand, it doesn't matter.
Anything which
That
can
is
be
the
helped.
total area then combined. This is the-
See, finally I have to give you more work so that you can do it. So I will not stick to BMC plan only that your area is not 550, yours is 525. You will get area, you have to consider 525. I will do the measurement. So that measurement will go to the developer. And I will certify that this flat is 550. This is 555. Then this is 560 or so, whatever it is.
No, that you can do 4 years old also, because that the complete
I know,
tax
I know.
is based on the area, so that is good enough.
I have to work out the feasibility. I need to take measurement also.
Of each one.
Each flat I will take measurement.
They are basically see every wing.
Similar,
side
maybe
uniform,
similar.
This side uniform. So 4 flats if you
4
take,
flats.
you will need.
Yeah, inter I can get it. Just to confirm, I will go to upper floor also. Normally what I do sometimes.
No, it's running the same DPA, you can, but it is the same, all the, your,
Then only I will take measurement of 4
But
flats.
you know what, in Gokul also, we have 1 BHKs and 2 BHKs. The measurements are different in the 1 BHK than 2 BHKs.
No, but here we want to do PhD. And they all
No, no. Even the flat on top of mine, mine is a 2 BHK, the flat on top, and then both the sides we have 2 BHKs. All the 4 2 BHK flats, this is different.
Anyway, you
So
take a
finally,
sample, you
information
don't take it,
information
you take a sample, you take 4
Yeah, yeah,
on ground floor and 1 on top, any one, and
Just
then
to-
if it matches, then.
Just to confirm that all of
you
you.
go on there on top. Jiren is there on top. I'm there on top. I can. He's there on top. Then
Any one flat and down and that's one you can.
I'll have to come, but you have to tell me if who
Ah, yeah.
is the link.
This is enough.
Anything
And
and
the
you need
members
the
list,
list.
one of the
Members
members
list.
list.
Number of flats I
Don't remember, but you need the names of people.
No,
or
no, no,
just
no,
the
no,
numbers of the list?
And what about the plot?
I will just mention flat number 1, existing area this much, carpet area, eligible 48%, so it becomes to this much area. 1, 2, 3, 4, flat number, I don't know, don't require names.
Members and
Names is not right.
No, one you look at the flats, okay, or the, or the plot also will be measuring, survey.
Acha, the plot for plot measurement that will be at a later stage, during the tendering process now. Before tendering, we have to take the measurement of the plot.
But it's not part of the.
No, no, it's not feasibility. The feasibility is just to give a fair idea that this is the area of the plot as per property card, because property card is
You have
very-
to by property card.
Property card, yeah.
And physically, the
See,
surveyor will do that.
sometimes what happens, if it is 750 in your property card, 752, while measurement you may get a 760. So that time what will happen, BMC will consider only lesser area. They will not say that you must have taken somebody's area into your plot. That's why it will become 10 square meter more. So they will consider property card. There were
That is the standard of proof.
there have been some instances in many development projects where plot area has increased to 50 square meter, to 30 square meter. Later on, what they did? They did measurement from government and got it certified from government people. Then they converted into property card. Then what happened that for 50 square feet is getting an additionally against three times is getting. So for 3 times is 150,000. Suppose 1,200 square feet flat. He must maybe selling in around 2-3 crore. He must have spent only 20 lakh rupees to government to just to make correction.
Now they have done that. They've done.
So what is your costing only for the feasibility?
I have my quota 50,000. So if you are finalizing, then I need work out around
But that is
50%.
all inclusive, there's no addition. for doing any other additional work.
No, no. Well, I have given a scope of work in that my course.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
But there's
measurement
no
is
plus,
included in
there's
that.
no plus in that, like
No, no, no.
GST,
No, no.
or any
No,
other
no.
taking measurements. and
No,
all
no,
that thing,
no.
nothing.
For measurement, I am not charging anything. See, for measurement, it's only hardly I think 2 hours job for me because I got digital measurement. I just to place from 1 over the distance within is automatic. I don't know if
Take it before I do.
so it's true. It is more. It's not there. I can not do it.
So how much time to complete the entire
See, I have mentioned here this after the work order, I need at least 4 days to some measurement. If you call me next day, I can come overnight. It is up to you how fast you want.
So let's say hypothetically today the work order is issued, right? The society says 3 days from today
Yeah.
you can come around and do measurements.
Yeah, yeah.
Within the 3 days after on the third day you came in. From
Yeah.
that third day, how many days further you need to complete the physical?
I will take at least 10 days.
So actually 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Ah. There is a maximum.
So you will come and
Anyhow,
so you will come and
I will come.
rolling set of lights.
But the flat should be available on that day. All the phone
Yeah,
guys.
that will have to body.
That you
I
call
can,
me. That same
My
day.
flat is always like
my
my mother is there. She's there 24/7.
So you can coordinate with the vendor. I can always tell my tenant, but she's not working.
Your flat is available.
Only the middle, Priyanka and
I don't know.
yeah, you
I just say.
you can coordinate that.
No, that is.
Huh?
Or
Or he can give a key with
No, I can.
No, otherwise I have to come.
If it is.
No. He's also the same.
I'm on the same side. I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to
can
say
even give it,
10th I'm leaving. So until 9th I'm here. 10th night I'm leaving. So if everything is finalized, and if it is done before that, the reasonable day which is identified, if that falls in, let's say it's Saturday, like I said, like 6th of June, let's say. That is finalized as a date, or maybe more. I can make myself available because I will plan my travel according to that. Usually I travel when I come to India. So I'm off. So I'll come for that.
Suppose on day 1 I am getting only 3 flights. I can come after 1
Yeah,
You can arrange instead of making a feasible will try to.
Ah.
So 20,000 is your cost, which
Yeah.
is all inclusive for the feasibility. Now, what is it that you will need, like you said, right? You're saying about 50 meters setback. That will come there.
That for that I will have to download this DP development plan. It is available online. So I'm not charging for that. So it is included in my fees. That will be used, can be used later on for the that time we can provide a safe DP to whatever.
Any EP or anything required?
No, DP is not. This is not DP.
I don't know, I'm just asking if any EP is needed.
No, that DP is different.
So you will submit the final report or will get a draft?
No, I will provide a draft report. If there is any deviation, if you find that no, there is what you have say is less, you should get more than that. So anyhow, I have considered a 170 rupees per square feet.
What is it?
170 per square feet per
Per square feet, per square feet.
Rent.
Sitting area. Rent.
Rent, okay.
That is what
That is all with the developer, right?
No,
that is you have to demand.
So you're assuming, okay.
I am assuming 170 rupees. I came to know from the sources that
In this area.
this area prevailing is 150 plus only. So but I am considering 170. IR side.
So one, that is for the rent. So like how much corpus and all you think you can?
For first I have some.
That's okay.
Without-
When you do
without-
feasibility, when you do all this stuff, you'll be able to give us how much is corpus, how much is the rent, everything you'll cover in the
I will cover. Even see, once I give you the draft this feasibility report, we can sit together again and we can have a discussion on that. And from that we can make a strategy that can you, because obviously some question may come from your side. Why you are considering 3,000? Can we ask for more? Whether it is going to affect the developers' profitability, how much it will affect. That are everything, and some whatever the rate of sale rate or whatever consumer. Then also you can.
So next building from what I know, right, was Lakshmi building. They like 70. Last 70 was what, 70,000.
That was sale.
So that is what you have
No,
considered.
see, feasibility is based on that selling rate only, no?
What I heard, that
But the more he gets,
selling at 70,000 rupees per square feet.
What is the Italian marble?
Sorry?
He's putting Italian marble and all that.
Italian
He's
marble.
putting Italian marble and he's selling it 70,000.
Why is so high? Is it giving Italian
So
marble?
high as 70,000.
Italian
Also,
people
gold
more
plated.
likely to the road rather than
Yeah.
The road, the rate is 80,000. Cartoon road.
The road is not in over India.
Is
And
this-
this is going inside. I'm thinking I can consider, not that is
This is the asking rate right now. He's asking for
The
something.
rate started with the rates this week.
I'm just saying what I got. See, there are agents out there who are floating around, like there's a plan available. This is the there's another building out there.
Yeah,
Ashwani
that's
is
nice.
next to that, 50 to 60,000.
I consider up to 60, 50 to 60 only. Obviously, better.
That's decent. That's what.
Ah,
It's going to be more.
Okay, and next is at the moment we are only looking at feasibility study. The next, in case we decide to go for PMC, then what is your proposal on that? In case
For PLC, I will charge is about 21 rupees per square
no,
meter.
that's okay. Rate will,
What is the
your
Scope, scope is right from the after feasibility report. Then we have to float a tender
Yeah.
and everything. All this will be covered right from the day one to you get the key to come back to your flat after getting OC. Till then I will be with the society. So my fees will be structured so that till OC I am with you and you will be making some payment till OC. Because I have see what is the role of PMC to safeguard society. Because you will be handing over your valuable property to third person whom you don't know, you are not known, you don't know him, what he is and what he will do. So to safeguard, you need one person who will guide you. That okay, what are the things, what are the approvals, whether he is doing anything illegal or not. At every point I have to keep a watch on him.
But what about quality of construction?
For quality, I got a team who is having more than 25 years in construction.
So what do you assess in that quality of construction?
And then right from the beginning, what is
No,
the
what do
quality?
you assess? Like, okay, like
Quality means whatever material, steel, and whether it is as per the standards. Cement, which cement you use. In cement there are various strengths, M35, M40, there are various this. For which strength, where he has used that cement. That everything, anyhow, you will provide all this structure engineering drawing, everything will provide. That will be mentioned. Only we have to check.
but when you say check, is it check as taking a sample of the thing and
Yeah.
testing?
Now, see the developer, what the developer does, he engages his team. He has a contractor, civil contractor, but he will have his own team also, who will be monitoring all this construction activity. For every activity means when excavation, before excavation you have to do this testing of soil. Right from the testing of soil, from that report, the structural engineer will design the building. What should be the size of the column, how much deep you can go. That all this technical thing is taken care by structural engineer. He is also responsible. See, if anything goes wrong, no, this structural engineer, architect, they goes behind the line. Everything suppose falls or this gets collapse. So these people are responsible because they are being certified by the government. They give the license to them. So So they are responsible for anything goes wrong in the field. So nobody will take that risk. So everybody will, and secondly, developer will not do any mistake because he will want to get more projects in this vicinity. So he will show your building, see this, I am doing this building. You can go and just check the quality.
So secondly, when the tendering process for the shortlisting the developer, you will check his financial background and all that thing.
Yeah, through
your
CA,
CA,
CA.
his financial
Yeah,
status. Like,
I
has
have
he got
read-
the capability of taking
Yeah,
this
yeah.
only crore of project or something?
As
He's
per the
not
recommendation of
projects.
CA, as per the recommendation of CA, what are the things documents will I need from the developer that will be taken
So, as a PMC, inspector or PMC will take care of all these things.
Yeah, because I have to give you a report. No? See, whilst shortlisting the developer, suppose some 5 developers have come. Everybody has done the projects. But who is the best? After these 5, these 3 are one, I have listed 1, 2 and 3. Then society has to finalize. Then I will give the reason why only 1, 2, 3 is. But 5th one has done very big projects. Why are keeping him in the last? Why not? So because there is some analyze all this thing, all the labor name, his number of cases against them, everything. I have to ascertain that the guy whom I am finalizing is a proper one.
Based on this, I have a question. When I did the feasibility study, did you say that you should take, if you go for tendering, what are process you want to follow? You should ask for tenders where the builders have done excluded projects worth X amount
Yeah.
as a minimum.
Yes.
Will that be part of the
That-
feasibility?
Not about feasibility. That is while inviting the tenders, when you give advertisement newspapers, publication, that time you can mention developers having minimum turnover or done construction work up to 10 lakh square feet are only eligible to apply.
See, in Pune, what is being done is they put a anybody who has done more than 100 crores of business, like who has done a turnover of 100 crores, only can apply.
So that goes in the, when you notify, when you.
This way, but
when you think
but
of
when
PMC
PMC and feasibility comes in, right? Like we are getting FSI, but okay, this is what the members are eligible. I'm asking, is that something which you said when you are doing as a suggestion or a recommendation that for this building, for this kind of rate structure, you should, I would recommend that you should have builders who have done so and so. So that becomes a consideration when you
Turnover or square feet.
that was my ask. Like, is that statement going to be included?
Yeah, that can be done.
And one more thing, in your what you have given as a suggestion, you included one more lawyer also in your. What is his role? What is his role on that?
Actually, to draft these legal documents and study, because see, when you finalize the developer will provide you development agreement.
No. If we have our own lawyer also.
Yeah.
Should we engage a separate lawyer or your lawyer will be the.
No, you can have your own lawyer also. If he has done any redevelopment scheme, then it's good enough. You can have your own. If you don't have, then I have a lawyer in my team.
Yeah,
He will go through all these documents and
But
will
then that is
recommend.
included in your price of
It is included in my this price.
So any objection raised, so we have to go through to you to raise that request. We all are asked to raise that.
Because see, when the development agreement comes, a draft will be sent by the developer. You will go through that development agreement and you will say that okay, someone see you got this draft. Can you check through your lawyer whether it is proper or anything is missing or is there any harm in any of the
Basically, we are
process?
double check only.
Yeah, double check.
Also will check. Even if we have own lawyer, lawyer also will
I'm
check.
sure I will check. You can have your own. Don't see for this legal matter. No, don't depend on only one lawyer. It's always better to take suggestion from second opinion. Just like how when you go to the doctor, one doctor says that hey, I have to
Go under the
do this. What you say that
The
please check
thing
with some
is,
other doctor.
what the thing is, if we have our own lawyer, double check your lawyer.
I will
part of
check,
the
I will
deal,
check.
whatever
But I will
deal.
not charge for that.
That's something.
Because already your lawyer has checked it. But I will just, from my end, I will give some input.
As a PMC, you will provide your feedback or
Yeah, I will give my feedback.
So, Mr. Achari, I just wanted to, what I gather is basically you are very strong in PMC.
Yeah.
But are you very much involved in design, or
Yes.
are you more into project management and project control?
No, see, designing was my passion.
Building
Planning, everything.
Yeah.
That's how I did. So, this in Kabla Mills, there were about 8 to 10 draftsmen at the beginning and 2 junior architects. They were because since I was having good experience, this I was having watch on all this, what are the what they are doing, what mistakes they are doing. Because since I have done lightning also with agency, so I know all the DCR rules. So an architect make a good plan, but it will not be approved by DMC because his perspective is as per the design, how the flat.
commercial liability.
But whether it is fitting in rule or not, they are not aware of it. So I used to check all this, whether it is can be approved by DMC or not. And there are certain this design where we can save money. DMC will not have more extra thing in it. So how it should be done should be where the window should face. If it is facing this side, then they will charge for it. On window that side, then only will be a window. You can put up there wall. There is no wall. There will be just one. There will not be. So there are many designs, but for us, your plot, this option is not there because you have to make 3 flat. One flat will always be facing on back side. As per that was sketch always. One is facing back side.
But from what I see, there's one here, and one here. So 2 flats.
2 flat is facing road and only 1 flat 2 BHK is facing that
On
side.
the rear.
But that will be the same flat. You are getting 3 BHK, you will be always
Restaurant is there, the 50
2
BHK.
BHKs.
There is one 2 BHK, one 3 BHK, one 4 BHK.
So 4 BHKs are different.
That can be adjusted.
4 BHKs come like this.
That is adjusted.
Plan is that.
See,
As per my
This is your
rough planning, I have done.
see, he's done his design, but when it comes to actual, then it will be
Actually, that the developer comes, enters, then he will say that no, I will not accept that one, I will make my own plan.
He might make, like 2 BHKs out and one
Yeah,
BHK.
yeah,
Based
yeah.
on what they want to do. Instead of making one 4 BHK, he might do something different.
He will make 2 BHK. He will say that I will sell 2 BHK. If somebody comes with want entire floor for 4 BHK, then I will give that.
So he might different
I
design.
will design like that. Yes.
So what?
I don't
what
know.
will
I don't know.
what will move in the market? What is going to sell?
I think 4 BHK are about 1,100 every.
See, this area, our area, it's a decent looking building with nice amenities. Too bad.
One thing I missed out. You will be getting one fitness center.
Yeah, so what that area
Area will be
it's a
So as per this rule, no, whatever the FSI we are using, 4% of that FSI, 4%.
But then that's
So,
again the height restriction.
No, that one floor.
that's society office and all those things.
Society office and fitness center will be in one flat.
Then
Suppose
you have
one
the
3
refuge
BHK flat will go into this fitness center and
refuge area
refuge
that comes on the 7th floor.
area 7
7th floor and 14th floor.
for 24, 7 and 14.
14th.
So that much area will get reduced.
Sellable area. Then that viability kind of how much is it?
That everything.
That calculation will come feasible.
Yes, yes.
The ready reckoner rate for this place is 6,000 something. Latest one.
No, it's ready reckoner is better.
What's that?
Oh, wait. Come on. that is fine.
You calculate capital.
And then how much can you go under the table? That is what is the ready rental meant for.
Rest will be all, there's no white.
No, I tell people you know by this kind of office, you know how much to get. That's why the ready rentals are meant for that, for making adjustments. But 170 is the per square foot.
Ah.
The recommended rental rate.
Rent, but anyhow,
But that is
see, now I spoke, now I have mentioned 170. By that time, finally when you will be able to buy, that time during the vacating the premises, that time it might price also.
But how much? 41 rupees per square foot is for how much square foot are you going to charge?
See, roughly, as it is 3.2 for it is around 40 to 50,000 square feet. Square feet construction area. So for EMC, I'm charging 21 rupees on construction area, entire construction, including staircase, everything.
So let's say it's 5.4 for now, assuming 5.4. Then what is the square foot it becomes? Assuming 5.4. If it is 5.4, how much square feet does it become?
Anyhow, that is the next step.
It is 4,000 square meter.
4,000
4,000 becomes 1.8 times. That is FSI. 1.8 times. Right, it comes 1.8 times.
Okay.
Staircase, everything.
That is our negotiation, next step.
So that is next step. Anyway, do we have any additional questions for the do we have any questions for them? I think we had quite a detailed
Yeah, he's covered a lot of topics which were even
No,
put
see,
covered.
see,
He's
see,
covered.
I was working for a builder, so I am looking from the builder perspective. So what builder is thinking? But now I'm on the other side. Now I'm from the society side. Now I'm not working for the builder. If I was working for a builder, then my this version will be some little different. How maximum profit I can gain for the developer. In that way, I would have spoken to you.
So this will forward this presentation.
That presentation I'll follow.
We send it to society.
I will say. I'll make a PDF of this.
Yes.
So PDF
That
and
will be better.
PDF and I'll
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Or there's a lot of information before the feasibility study.
Yes.
Lot of knowledge about this. You are still recording?